Vernon Vipers are very pleased to announce this week the addition of former Vernon Viper Colton Sparrow to the coaching staff. He'll join the staff in an on- and off-ice development role.
Yeah, it was a pretty easy decision. I've known Colton here over the last year and a half, and obviously has deep ties with the Vipers organization. Played here for a number of years, and had a tremendous impact on the team and the community. So to be able to bring in an alumni, not someone that's too far removed from playing, that actually sat in that room, I thought our group thought it would be a real good fit, and we've been able to kind of work with Colton to put something together here. So we're real excited to be adding him. His background on the mental side, the mental approach, will be a benefit for our players, and then obviously getting out on the ice as well to mentor some of these kids too. So real good fit for both sides, and we're excited to have him. It's a big part of it now. Kids, they need to feel good about themselves, like all of us, and I think Colton's a very energetic, positive guy. Has had some experience in working with players, younger players. So there's things that obviously our staff, the head coach, myself, will deal with players, but there's also things that they're going to feel comfortable with in talking to Colton about too. So the more avenues, the more resources we can give these guys, the better.
My first and foremost responsibility that I wanted to take care of is the players knowing that they have me to reach out to. Mostly on the mental side of things. They got a great coaching staff, lots of knowledge with the X's and O's and the way the game's played. What I want to add is that piece where they know that I'm a safe place to go to when they got issues, pressure, stress. I know trade deadline's a tough time of year. There's tough times in the year, whether it's on an individual level, maybe they're not scoring, stuff like that, or a team level, team struggling. It's nice to have a piece there to help, and I think that's something I can share. A lot of it's just knowledge and experience. I do have a background in psychology, but it's never something I go to a textbook with. Usually it's more, how can I help? What do I remember about my experience, and what got me through, what helped me in my experience? So that's the biggest thing.
It's not always a big public part of the game. A lot of people just see the on-ice, the off-ice.
Sure.
How big of a factor is the mental side of it to get these guys to be at their best physically?
I'm a firm believer in it, and it's something that as a player I wish I would have tapped into more. It wasn't until kind of the end of my career where I really dove into the mental side of the game. I wish I would have established it way earlier, and I think it could have really helped. So I'm a firm believer in it. Whether it's on an individual basis, dealing with one guy at a time, and how can I help this individual, because everybody's different, or how can we work on everyone together, like common leadership stuff and communication, all those different things to help the whole group. But I think if you can, even if you work individually with a guy, he's going to become a better teammate. He's going to feel more comfortable, more confident. You're going to get more out of the group. So there's lots of different avenues, and the mental side of the games, people are understanding the importance of it now more than ever. So it's a good time to really dive into it and help this group, I think.